I had a couple of Lou Reed t-shirts, and I guess I had bad luck with loose shirts. The first one of them died when I was washing it. The other one just disappeared. I don't know where it is. And the third one got ripped off by my dog. I already ordered a new one. Let's see what happens. Evan Dando, the leader of the Lemonheads, used to say that he sold more shirts as the Lemonheads than as Evan Dando. That's why he preferred to keep the name, although he's the only official member of the Lemonheads. A shirt that says Lou Reed is cool. It's very cool to me. I think I saw Lana Del Rey use one. I have seen Charlie XCX using Lou Reed shirts a couple of times. So I think it's kind of cool. I don't know if Lana Del Rey or Charlie XCX could be working on something with Lou Reed if he hasn't died. I don't know if Lou Reed was alive, he would like to work with any of them. I know he worked with Gorillaz. He worked with, I think it was Metronomic or some kind of alternative band that sounded like that. He worked with the Killers. And obviously he worked with Metallica. But well, Charlie XCX is going to have the chance to work with John Cale and ex-Velvet Underground. I don't know if there are John Cale shirts. I'm gonna look for them. If no one knows who is Lou Reed, I guess no one is gonna know who is John Cale. But I think it's kind of cool. It's a little bit surprising to me that Charlie XCX is using those shirts. I can't hear any of Lou's influence on her music, but it's not always the sound. Sometimes it's the attitude. Sometimes it's the will to do different things, the non-conformist attitude, which influenced a lot of us, not only the sound or the musical DNA per se. So it's quite interesting. I had a dream once, and when I wrote about it on internet, it kind of became a little bit controversial. I dreamed that instead of Nico, Yoko Ono was the singer in the first Velvet Underground album, which is not so out of mind, because Yoko was in New York at the same time that the Velvet Underground was starting as a band. Yoko knew Andy Warhol, Yoko knew Lamonte Young, so in a certain way she was sharing the same avant-garde circles that Lou Reed and John Cale were working at. So it's not so crazy to think that at certain moment Yoko and the Velvet Underground could have had some kind of relationship. And it's kind of hard to imagine Yoko singing on the first Velvet Underground album, although European Sun is or Black Angels Dead Song are the type of music that Yoko Ono was doing at the time. So it's not so crazy, and I think that she could be a good asset on the second Velvet Underground album, White Light, White Heat. So the theory is not so crazy, it's not so out of mind, it's not so hard to imagine that such a thing could happen at any moment.